some other ideas. One, if I can get it to come up. Come on, come on, come on. So we're going to do this project tonight to show you how easy it is. This is a box frame that we have at Chocateur, but you can use any frame you want. I just added some embellishment here with some ribbons, and actually I did this a long time ago. This is one of the surfaces that they say is a one-time only, but you can see a little bit of yellowing here because I used a polyurethane on it. I covered it with polyurethane because, guess what? You can use Chocateur on top of wood that has been polyurethane. I do that pretty often. I wanted to show you guys some projects before we get started that some of the other designers have been sharing. This one here, it's a joy tag, and that is just a simple board, and the board was painted and then a little bit of shading added to the edges, but we have a transfer with music, so that's an easy thing. And if you guys remember, a while back I did one just a while back. I don't think I have it on here. I don't. But I did one a while back with sheets of music that I did all the, just took printed paper and printed music, and I did the whole staining process, tea staining. But in this case, you don't even have to do that because we now have a music sheet, and it's actually joy to the world. It's a joy to the world. But today we're going to do this one. So I'm just using a box frame. You can make your own. You don't have to purchase one from Chocateur. Let me move that glass jar. I have another project for that. Actually, two projects. But right here, it's been polyurethaned, and it did have a different design on it. But my sister asked me to make something for her, I think her daughter-in-law. Not sure. Somebody. And she wanted it kind of rustic, and I had this, and I've used it before. It's time for it to go out the door because I think this particular frame is discontinued. It's retired. But we have other frames that are somewhat similar, but actually are double-sided. Although you could use the other side on that as well. So, the question of the day is, when you're going out to make a quick gift, what do? Do you just go out and shop? Drop me a 1 if you just go out and shop. Drop me a 2 if you make a quick project. Or drop me a 3 if you don't know what the heck you're going to do. So this is a farmhouse wreath. I can't remember. I cannot remember which catalog this is out, but I'm going to use it because it's got that farmhouse stuff. So, one of the things I want to tell you guys, you don't always get that choice that you want if you're not following. So please make sure that you follow along on this project, and if you want to follow along on others. Now, it is something that's supposed to go like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put farm and then house on the bottom. It's going to be a real simple project, but I'm going to use this paste, and I think you can see it. Can you see the little sparkles in it? This is our, what's it called? Shimmer Shadow. So that's Shimmer Shadow, and I'm going to use Shimmer Shadow along with our some colors for this little wreath that goes in it. So yes, it will be farmhouse. So first off, I'll take my transfer off the backing. It's a silkscreen transfer. You guys can kind of see it. I'm going to take it off the backing here, and I'll fuzz it on my shirt, or if I had a towel, mine's kind of buried right now, I would use that. So I'm going to center the word farm, because that's the word that I want centered. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not dragging things out like some people like to pull out their tape measures and all of that. No, I don't do that. That's not me. So we're going to go ahead and grab some of this paste out of here and just very quickly paste that up. Just like this. I'm going all the way through the M. I'm not doing the H yet. Let me get that right there. Trying to work quickly. There we go. And pull it up. I've got the word farm. Yay, farm. So the next thing, I want to clean this before I use it on the second part. So I'm going to do this very quickly. I'm going to do it right here. Normally I go and take it in the sink, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Whoops! Look out, look out. Things are falling. Yikes. There we go. I rescued it. Hey, Darlene. I'm making a Christmas gift for Susie, my sister. I also wanted to let you guys know that, and I'm going to ask your opinion on this. So I'm going to clean this up so that I can do the second part of this. But I'm going to ask your opinion. I am considering getting a dog. Another dog. Need a dog. She's little. She's great. But she's not big enough to protect anything. So, I am tentatively planning to get a dog. A much bigger dog. And I had a great uncle, my great uncle Elmer, and he had Dobermans. So I'm familiar with Dobermans because I was around them when I was young. So I'm thinking of getting... Oh no! I'm frozen? Am I frozen? Am I still frozen? Let's see. It says it's going. Tell me I'm not frozen. Did I unfreeze? I'm going to keep going. So this is going to go ahead and just lay like this and dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to show you one of these other projects that we have as a sample project. This project right here, these little cutouts, these are wooden cutouts. They are the deer cutouts, and the deer, I have some, I actually have a lot, and I think I showed you guys the deer cutouts before, so let me show you guys again these deer cutouts. So these are the deer cutouts like this. They come in a small box, and I have I think 4 or 5 more. So if you're interested in them, I do have some. But you don't see any movement? Oh no, no, no. Come on, come on. Let's see if it's All right. Do you see movement now? Because I haven't been moving. I have not been moving. It's showing the deer cutouts. Hopefully that's fixed it. It may be that once it gets fully uploaded, it will show everything. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going on with the project. But what do you guys think about, let's see, where's the H? That's going to go there. I'm going to put house like this. I'm going to put the word house here. Like that. Just like that. You don't see anything? I don't want to really try to stop in the middle of this because it's not going to hook it back into this. Hopefully it uploads as we go through. But so while I'm standing here talking and just really quickly going through this project, I will upload a picture right afterwards. So you see this. What do you think of getting a Doberman? What are your opinions on Dobermans? It might be for, let's see, let me go back over here and let me see if I can find out if it's a problem that maybe just a refresh would help. Of course, it might be that I can't actually refresh because there's... I'm gonna log in. My process... Oh, come on. It doesn't want to let me log in. I entered an old password. Oh, really? I can't log in. Ah! Of course not. Because let's find it. It might not like me because this morning I went to log in and Facebook had logged me out because apparently somebody complained about something that I had posted. I'm not even sure what it was, to be honest with you. Oh, I think I changed the password as well. I think I did. So I can't check. But I am trying to hurry this along. So, just be sure that you come back and watch the replay, because I think that the replay will play correctly. Also, if it doesn't, I'll re-upload the video. Because I could do that. I can do that. Let's see if I can at least swing over there and see if it's unfrozen. It does seem like it is unfrozen. Yeah, it's unfrozen. Let me pop those off. Come on, come on. It hates me. This laptop hates me. I need a bigger place. Actually, you know what? I am planning that. I'm going to get a puppy because, you know, I have other animals and I want the dog to be... for me, getting a younger animal means I can safely integrate that animal into my home. So, that is the plan. To get a Doberman puppy. There we go. But the Doberman puppy will be something that I can, I think that's dry. Maybe not. Where's my, here. We'll dry it. Make sure it's dry. Just like that. But yeah, just having a puppy, I feel like I'll be able to integrate the dog more easily into my home. So I think I can put this right here, but I need green. What do I got here that's green? We have that green, and I also need red. So I need to make sure I get a red. Okay, yeah. I'm getting some, oh, I need a cherry red. Which is right here. Hopefully this red is good. And a green. We'll go with this green. I'm hoping these colors have not dried out because I haven't used them in a while. We'll see if this one will work. Uh-oh. My water. Hang on. It fell. I know, I'm not supposed to wander out of the screen. I'm coming back, I promise. So we're going to go ahead and cut this in. So it's not terribly bad. So I'm just going to cut the water into this. If you guys can see, the paste is a little bit dry, but that's okay because I can add water. If it's totally hard, you can use warm water, but it takes a while. And it's not something, you know, if it's, what I do is if it is hard on top, I'll just put some water in it. Sometimes that doesn't work, but you can put warm water and keep cutting it. Some people will get a little mixer thing. I think it's one of those coffee frothers, and they'll try that. There we go. We are cutting it in. Cut that water in. So I'm just going to put this back here to do this. But yeah, I'll get a puppy. And I am planning to get a purebred registered dog that can be shown. I am talking to a lady. They are expensive. I'm not going to kid you. These purebred dogs that meet breed standards, they're not cheap. But my thinking is I'll get a female and maybe show it. And then in a couple years breed it and get my money back out of it. But for the most part, the dog will be my companion. So she'll be living in this room with me while I work, because this is where I live all day long. So I live here, I work here. The dog will live and work with me. Okay, let me grab another squeegee real quick. And here we go. The dull day job is getting interesting. I'm being given more responsibility, which is, you know, was kind of a shock. But hey, kind of in a good way. So there we got that part. I'm going to take this over here. And wipe it down as well. So I don't know if I want to tell you guys how much this dog will cost. Who wants to know how much the dog will cost? Who wants to know how much a purebred Doberman costs? And it's it is not under $1,000. Let's put it that way. The dog will not be under $1,000. Plus, there are some care things that have to be done for the ears and the docking of the tail, because if you do the purebred, you do need to do the tail dock and the ears cropping. And here's the thing, I was a little intimidated about ear cropping. I'm like, well, you know, you gotta care for the dog, make sure it's okay through all of that. Well, guess what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know, their ears will heal up. What is interesting is that after the ears heal up, they have a process they call posting. Okay, so I had to look this up. I'm like, what the heck is posting? What is posting on these dogs? Well, posting to make the Doberman's ears stand straight up. I remember my great uncle's dog, he read when I was little. He had little tiny ears. They were real close to his head. But they call that a military crop. And Dobermans are actually, they're born with very floppy ears, kind of like a hound. But they crop their ears to, one, for show, but if you use it as a protection job, to lessen the chance that an attacker can grab their ears. Okay, now the show dogs, they're very tall, like way tall. And you're gonna laugh when I tell you one of the things that they do to their ears to make them stand up. Okay, they will take, after the ears, you know, they'll wrap them up and they have sutures on the edge because they're just basically making a point. And what they'll do to train the ears to stand up, and the edge of the ears are healed. They use these posts, and they use tape, you know, tape that faces outside, and they basically tape the ear onto this post and then wrap it in tape to hold it up, and then they'll have like a bridge thing over the top to pull the ears together. Well, here's the thing about this. You can use, you know, those little cardboard things that you find on hangers that wrap around the hangers. They can use those, and some people will. And you put a little cotton ball and you stick it down in the eardrum, right here in the ear where it sits. Or the other way, which I was just like, really? Laughing. The other way that they do this is they use tampons. So yes, Dobermans will wander around, Doberman puppies, with tampons in their ears. So yeah, tampons. I was just like, oh. You know, I probably should have put this underneath that, because this is more branches. I think I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to put those on there. I'll put the berries on, but not the branches. Because I should have done that before I did that part, and I don't want to pull that off. So we're just going to get the berries. And fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Oops, folded it. Fuzz it. And we will put these berries right over the top like this, and they will be red. I have red. Let's see if the red, I'm gonna have to cut that. I think. Let me get a stir stick out. This is just plain old red. Just stirring it up. So some of these colors I have not used in quite a while. This might not have been used since February. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of red paste on the edge of my squeegee. Squeegee it over. Mark it off. And ta-da! There it is. Really super easy. I'm going to wipe this off with another Clorox wipe. You can use water. Just use a little bit of water. Take it to the sink. I'm not taking it to the sink right now because I'm on camera. And I'm just going to clean this off. Yep. There we go. These are Clorox wipes. You know, any disinfectant wipe, not baby wipes. I wouldn't use baby wipes on these because the baby wipe, the lanolin, will just damage the adhesive that's on the back here. We don't want to do that. So I'll put that over there. And I need my H, which is over here. This is the last part. Move that out of the way. And oops, better dry this. One last dry. Just like that. And here we go. But yes, if I do get a, well, I'm saying if, and it's already, once this breeder contacts me back, I will probably purchase from her because she is relatively close. Her dogs are, they are a European style Doberman. And here's a fun fact about the name Doberman. The Dobermans were created as a breed by a German tax collector, and his last name was Doberman. So they were named after him because he created them. But he bred them specifically to help protect him while he was collecting taxes. So let's be nice to the Dobermans, but they were the tax collector's dog. So yes, Dobermans were the tax collector's dog. That's what they were. And here we go. I'm going to clean this off. And yep. Clean that off. Clean that off. The red kind of stains. Alright, let me grab another one. I'm going through a lot now because I decided to clean these here. And you'll see this one has a little bit of stain on it because I'm not here, my disinfectant wipes are not here to disinfect. They're here just to simply clean my transfers off. Like that. That's all they're there for. To clean it off. And then this is going to go back over here and lay on a towel. And ta-da! Look at that. Now, I'm thinking it needs something on the bottom. There is another piece over here. Where is it? Where did I put it? There was another piece. Oh, wait. It's over here. The little dove. There is a little dove right there. I could put that right back in there. Or right there. Here or here. Where should I put the dove? Where should I put the dove, you guys? I don't know if it's a dove or maybe it's a partridge. Or we could put him here. I kind of think... I can't keep thinking right here. I gotta put it... I don't know. Here, here, or here. I don't think I want it on the bottom. But I don't want it. It's okay. But this is a farmhouse gift. And if I really am thinking about it, I can put something here or put little hooks here. The little thin hooks here would be great because then you could hang keys off of this really easily. And if you were really, really going for something, you could probably extend this, because this is about the size of a 1-inch board, and I could put a little shelf here and paint it the same color as this, and then it could have a shelf. So that's an option. That is an option. I want to show you a couple of other projects that people have made. Over here, we had this one, which let's take that off and put this one on. Then we have this one. These are chalkboard ornaments. I don't remember where they said they were getting them from, but people are taking the little minis and putting them on those. That's a neat idea. I can't, I can't do everything, unfortunately. I cannot do everything. So, that is something to think about. And then we have this one where we have a pillow. You see the pillow in there with the trees. That's a neat idea that you could do. And she's also got the ornaments that I just showed you on that particular tree. And then this is something from last year. And these are the tag minis, the mini tags. And I think I have, where did I put them? Oh, I put them, no, I have them. These are the mini tags. And we have these in stock. And you know what? When you get these, what she did, the gal that did these originally, what she did is she took wrapping paper, decoupaged it, and then added transfers on top of it. So that is definitely kind of a cool idea. So if you're looking for ideas, I'm trying to give you guys some. Let's see. I have this one. And then right here, here's another idea that's also using the tag minis, the mini tags, and it's using the mini warm wishes. So those are transfers that we have available. If you're interested in any of these, just let me know. I do have some of them here in stock, so you could order them directly from me or go on the website. All you have to do is message me and I can make that happen for you. But let's go back and let's go back to our project. This was tonight's project, and it was a super easy project. Lots of stuff that you can do on these boards, and because I've polyurethaned it, I could pull this off and make something new on it. So if you're going to put bare wood together to use your chalk paste on, make sure you polyurethane. Or you can use a clear chalkboard paint. There is clear chalkboard paint. I have lots here. I just haven't used it. But clear chalkboard paint will work as well. And then it doesn't matter because it won't be black. But with that said, you guys, hope you had fun watching. I have some stuff to finish. I got to clean up here. And I will see you in the next video.